This banjo, brand new, £97. This is just as it came out of the box. All I've done is position the bridge and tune it. This is what it sounds like. Made in China. Open string, G tuning. Now for a £97 banjo, brand new, I don't think that's bad, but start playing it. Like that. Obviously not good, but what would you expect straight out of the box from a £97 banjo? Looking round, there's quite a bit of banjos are made to be stripped apart and rebuilt, nuts and bolts. In this instance, see, the banjos are different, but G banjos are all nuts and bolts. And there's lots of adjustment. It comes with two tools for doing the adjustment. So I'm now going to adjust it to get it to play nice. It'll take a little while to do though. I've now got the back off, as you can see. It's held on with 4 knurled nuts, which I'm going to put back on these 4 screws so that I don't lose them. They are being knurled nuts. They're supposed to be put on by fingers. It's the way they're designed, finger tightness. I needed pliers to undo them very carefully, so that, because if you slip with the pliers you'll ruin the knurling. So I was very careful over that, and I took the armrest off as well, which is held on with 1 bolt, and you get the tool to take that off. The socket is in there, and that is the arm, and in using it came apart. So it's a £97 banjo, what do you want? Anyway, I'm not sure, but I think I might need to open that up a bit to allow for the neck, adjustment of the neck, but I shall that I can do with a file if I need to. So I'll put that aside and get on with the rest of it. To illustrate the kind of finish on this, you can see the finish on that screw hole, but that's not a problem because the back that I just showed you covers that, so you won't see that. And that's what the inside looks like, and I need to adjust that truss rod to adjust the angle of the neck, and I've got some adjustment at the nut that I must do as well. Well, it does sound nice, but I've got a lot of problems sorting this. If I go there, yeah, I've got a lot of problems sorting this neck, so I'll have to go online and see what's what. As you can see, I've had to strip the banjo right down, take the strings off and strip it right down to its bits. The adjustment of the neck, which is supposedly done on the rod that I showed earlier, which is this piece and this piece and a screw, which goes in there, the screw goes in there and holds it. As I was adjusting the threaded section inside the banjo, I found that as the neck was coming into the right position, it was not being held tight and it was moving about, which you do not want when you're playing it. So I've had to strip it down, and I've got various options. Where the neck joins the banjo, I can either put packing and then using the bar I can pack it to hold it rigid, or I can file it so that the neck is a nice fit against the body. Now, what this means is that I won't be able to adjust, once it's done, I won't be able to adjust the neck, as it is done on most banjos. As I say, zither banjos, the necks are fixed hard on anyway. But, my thoughts are that it will probably be nicer to have a solid fitting against the body of the banjo, rather than have one with packing that, although the packing would be adjustable, I would have to take the thread all the way out, put the packing in and put it back on again until I got it right. But this is of course my banjo. I'm not going to string it conventionally, so I think I will endeavour to make a good solid one piece fixed for life job of it. Other things with the neck: these ferrules around the tuning posts have not been properly fitted. They're proud. That's easy. I will get a socket out of a socket set, put it over and just drive it home. That's just pushing them down flush. Easy, I think, unless I find something's wrong. The nut, this piece, is far too high, so I will take that out, trim it down till it's a nice height. The sides of the frets, they're not bad actually, but I will just take a file and dress them off so that they feel nicer, especially as I've got the strings off. It's easy with the strings off. My second zither banjo, I've got to dress it down and I don't want to bother taking the strings off, but it just makes, you don't really notice them when you're playing, but only if you do that, and normally your fingers are off the fret wire, but it make a nicer job of it as it's in bits. Right,